so he dips out the house to rescue Captain Man. We cut to the scene where we see Jasper's party, and damn, this party weak as hell. They got these two weirdos with no hose. We see Jasper's party, and damn, this party.
Bro, this the function now. We lit, gang. Yo, imagine you pull up to a function, you just see 3 niggas sitting like these, bro.
Superheroes. We all know and love them. Some superheroes can swing on webs. Some heroes can run quick. And some of them even love aura farming for no reason. But let me introduce y'all to the most insane superhero duo of all time.
I'm coming like blinking all in the room. I step back from me falling again. Nigga think we swapping, I'm taking his junk. I'm swinging my door, bringing pain to the ship.
So all of y'all that was watching like Disney and Nickelodeon and all that back in the day, who do y'all think was better? Henry Danger or Lab Rats? Those are like the 2 biggest superhero sitcom shows of like that era that I remember. What was the other Nickelodeon one? It was like the Thundermans. I never watched. Thundermans was one of the ones I didn't really watch like that. But I don't know. They was both tough. When I was younger, I'd say I was a bigger Henry Danger fan though. Like I just caught that on TV more. I was able to watch it a lot more. But like Lab Rats was comp. Lab Rats was very comp. That was like they was 1 and 2 for sure. Thundermans was a little too goofy for me. Me and Thundermans never clicked like that. I'm sorry. Anybody who stands for the Thundermans, I'm sorry. That was never my speed, bro. But like, you know, those 2 shows, Kicking It was so fire too. That was like the Cobra Kai before Cobra Kai. If you know, you know. What else? What other show was mad gas back then? That was like action related. I don't really remember off the top of my head. But those like Kicking It, Henry Danger, and Lab Rats, yo, they was comp. And it fire too.
Alright, let's go. So the first scene starts off where we get introduced to our main character Henry and his friends Jasper and Charlotte, and he trying to look for a job because he broke his shit. Dog, isn't this dude like 13? At 13, literally. I was on the game all day doing absolutely nothing, and I managed to turn out well. Liar! And one of the jobs bro starts talking about is foot modeling. I forgot this show has Dan Schneider written all over it. Literally, his name is plastered all over this damn show. Bro. You see, this is why I was more into shows like...
Dude, have y'all ever seen... There's this show that literally exposes Dan Schneider's like whole thing with Nickelodeon. I forgot what it was called, but it was a big thing back in 2024. I remember watching it at one of these shorties' cribs, bro. The whole show, me and her, yo... That was some of the craziest stuff ever. Yeah, quiet on set, quiet behind the set. It was one of the 2. Nah, that nigga was a complete freak. We need the Snyder Files reaction. Yo, if y'all down, I would love to see that again. Because, like, that was like, bro, I'm surprised he ain't get canceled any sooner. With all the stuff that was going on behind the scenes that he allowed, y'all waited like 30 years to say something? That's one thing I never... really understood. I don't want to say too much to unfed people or get uneducated, but I don't know how these evil people be doing so much in the background and nobody speaks up for mad long. I really don't know. Like I don't think, like, I would understand for like really powerful people, but like, bro, what is Schneider on Nickelodeon gonna do to you for real, bro? You know what I'm saying? That nigga was a super villain, bro.
Big Time Rush, Kicking It, Lab Rats. You see none of that weird shit on those shows. So boom, Charlotte helps Henry job search and they find a job called Junk and Stuff. Bro, if I heard a job called that, I would immediately think that shit garbage, nigga. But hey, Henry needs that bread, so he hits the dash to get the job. Hey, I respect the hustle. Henry don't play about his paper. So he pulls up to the store and seeing all of this weird loot, and he spots this one suspicious looking guy with a neck tattoo.
What are you looking at?
Nothing.
I know Henry was shaking in his boots. So he then goes to tell the cashier about wanting the job. Bro, this weird ass cashier has a burping plant. So this dude Henry is not seeing all the red flags about wanting this job. Imagine telling your homies, yeah, I work with a cashier with a burping plant. Nothing out of the ordinary. So the cashier tells Henry to go to the back in a weird way. And Henry's like, what? What are you talking about? Go to the back, to the elevator. So Jasper and Charlotte call Henry to see how it's going while getting ready for Jasper's birthday party that no one's going to pull up to. He tells them, stop calling me. I'm trying to lock in on this. So after the elevator stops, Henry enters the room and sees this guy, Ray Manchester. This dude Ray begins asking bizarre questions.
Would you rather have a gay son or a thought daughter?
I would rather have 2 healthy kids. It doesn't matter to me.
Real life. What would y'all rather, chat? What would y'all rather? Me personally, I'd rather the gay son, bro. I'd rather the gay son. I don't really get the question either, cause if y'all wanted to, if you want me to really, y'all want to really get into it, right? Y'all want to really get into it. Niggas always want to say, oh, like, we care about equality, blah, blah, blah. I'm not homophobic, this or the like. Why would this be a question, though? If you're not homophobic, what's the problem with the gay son? Why is that even pitted with a thought daughter? You know, just a question. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things for real where it's like, I feel like a lot of niggas be fake. Let me try to word this and not get canceled. Like, niggas be fake gay accepting. You know what I'm saying? Like, even gay people for real. Like, if gay is supposed to be normal, how come other gay people be out and out other gay people and things of the like? They be like, oh, look, he's gay. If it's normal, why are we pointing the finger and laughing? You know what I'm saying? Like, just something to think about. Like, I feel like a lot of niggas don't actually believe it, but just by how they act. You know what I'm saying? Let me not say too much though. Let me not say too much.
And he's like, can I trust
to
you
the people who get it, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say.
keep a secret?
I hope you understand.
And Henry's like, of course. And he turns into the one and only.
I'm gonna blow a bubble.
You're gonna blow a bubble?
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah!
Cheesing. Henry's so geeked, he pulls out the phone to tell Jasper and Charlotte about this. Damn, lil bro too starstruck. Captain Man immediately ups his gadget and fries Henry's phone. Hey, lil nigga, you can't tell anyone about this. Okay, damn, but like, you didn't have to fry my phone. Don't worry, I'ma buy you a new phone. Really? Nope. So a random old lady comes down the elevator for some reason, and Henry notices something is off, and he realizes that the old lady has the same tattoo as the suspicious guy from the store. Bro pulls out a gun from his purse and shoots at Captain Man. Henry tries to stop him, but he getting his shit rocked. So while the guy ready to shoot at him, Henry grabs onto him and pushes bro to the elevator. Henry thinks Captain Man got sent to the afterlife, but bruh, it was just a test this whole time.
Gotcha, ain't no way.
But hey, Henry passed. So Captain Man notices Henry's great qualities, and since he can't be a hero forever, there's only one thing Captain Man thinks is right.
Also,
have Henry.
I'm also working out while we on stream now. I got one of these for my forearms. My forearms been so weak. I'm telling you, I'm hitting these every stream. I'm letting y'all know that right now, bro. We in the gym. Always.
Upside for Henry, he gets paid $9 an hour too. And for a 13-year-old kid with no responsibilities, that's not too shabby.
Now, right?
Stinking and you ugly. Okay. You fat, you stink, and you ugly, and you broke, monkey.
So he tries on the different suits. They giving my boy Henry these bum-ass fits, looking like great loot. But hey, it's better than whatever the hell Captain America was wearing in the first Avengers movie.
Bro, I hate the hate on this suit. I don't even think this suit that bad, bro. Of course it's not here.
The hell Captain America was.
I don't think that suit's that bad, chat. What y'all think? I don't think this suit is that terrible. For the hate that it gets, this suit's not that bad. That's just me though.
The first Avengers movie, or Miles Morales' bum ass fit.
What the fuck are you wearing?
Y'all think it's trash? No way.
Officially be Captain Man's secret sidekick.
Kid, you're an Avenger now.
We cut to the scene where a grown-ass man in a diaper called the Toddler was responsible for destroying a bridge yesterday to steal 5,000 packages of diapers. And those diapers contain radioactive particles to turn babies evil. So Ray tells Henry to come down here 7 sharp, but this dude Henry...
Alright, this I don't remember.
I can't miss Jasper's party. Ray like, nigga hush. Bro, screw that lame-ass party. This shit gonna be ass anyways. But Henry tells him, hey, this my day ones. I can't bail on him like that. Ray like,
Get the fuck out of here, little nigga.
This dude Henry already being an L psychic on the first couple of days, I'm crying. So later that night, Henry learns from the news that Captain Man got captured. So it's time for Kid Danger to save his boss. Something you were supposed to do to begin with, but okay. So he dips out the house to rescue Captain Man. We cut to the scene where we see Jasper's party, and damn, this party weak as hell. They got these two weirdos with no hose. We see Jasper's party, and damn, this party.
Bro, this the function. Now we lit, gang. Yo, imagine you pull up to a function, you just see 3 niggas sitting like these, bro. Yo, I'm weak, bro. Nah, that gotta be the weakest function of all time, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yo, this might be the weakest function of all time. Nah, this is
they
weak,
got these 2 weirdos
bro.
with no hoes. And
That's
Jasper
too
smacking
funny.
their bellies and shit.
Weird, buddy. You're weird.
Like, what are we doing, bruh? So Henry sneaks into the toddler's room and we see all of these grown-ass men wearing baby clothes. This shit
No
is
way.
absolutely frying me. These niggas could be out here making money, but they want to be the toddler's goons and act like babies. So Henry sees this and transforms into his Kid Danger outfit. For a guy who gets glazed all across this NPC city, you really got your ass held hostage by a bunch of middle-aged men and tidy whities who go to Weenie Hut Juniors for the Tuesday special. Needing help from a 13-year-old kid to come save your ass is crazy. Captain America would never, cause he would be the one beating up the kid. Same nigga talking about how a 27-year-old Wanda is just a kid. This nigga's perception of age is more messed up than R. Kelly.
Do you like teenage girls?
When you say teenage, how are we talking?
So Jasper and Charlotte.
That's a real clip? Yo, nah, put that nigga R. Kelly below the jail. That's a real clip,
Teenage,
nigga.
how are we talking?
Nah, this crazy, bro. But nah, Cap's calling Scarlet Witch a kid is hilarious too, cause she is like 28 in that movie, bro. She is like 28, bro. That nigga age perception is terrible. He got stuck in that ice for 100 years. Everything a kid to him now. It's crazy, bro. Is 19 still considered a teen? Not defending him, just asking. I would. What y'all thinking? I'd count it like you're like semi-adult at that point. I think from 18 and up, you like young adult. 18 to 21, you like young adult, and from 21 plus, you an adult for real. Like I wouldn't count 18 to 20 a teenager. Like I wouldn't say you're a teenager. Like even though teen is in 19, I wouldn't call you a teen. I'd say you're a young adult. But that's me though.
To get
let me
put on a t-shirt by man.
Because you call it a young adult though, that's not mean you should be messing with them though. that does not give you the excuse. If you R. Kelly grown age,
Henry,
like
if you don't put your phone on do not disturb, bro, tell your friends you not going to that weak ass party. Henry, I feel like you not standing on business. So Captain Man about to get lured by the bottomless ball pit of man piss and doodle garbage albums, but Henry distracts the D by playing ice cream truck music. Hey Captain Man, let me help you get up out of there before they do me like what Joker did to Robin. They head back realizing
oh no, I do remember this episode.
Who's this little ass kid? Toys R Us is that way, little bro. But Captain Man tells him that's his sidekick and he ready to put belt to ass. So Kid Danger pushes the lever, causing the toddler's goons to get kicked by Captain Man. Kid Danger uses the spit toy, causing this man bit like Baymax to go down. They should start selling these toys in stores, cause I know it would definitely outsell a current day Polo G album. Bro, I've never heard a guy in the big current year say, hey, put on that new Polo G. Would have ejectocito that nigga. Never touch my ox again. Meanwhile, Captain Man is still nerve trapped in the baby swing, but hey, don't get it twisted. He can still put up a fight. The toddler out here camping and realizes these henchmen are trash.
But before I go, I just want to get this off my chest. That shit was not my fault. Y'all are trash.
So the toddler not playing no games and pulls out a bang bottle, and that hole will blow up everything like Hiroshima and Nagasaki. But Captain Man does not care and pushes him to a ball pit of piss and Neon's content. So the bottle is still in Kid Danger's hands and Captain Man thinks of a brilliant idea to give the baby his bottle. So Henry throws it in the ball pit and causes this huge explosion. So after saving the day, Henry needs a favor from Ray to pull up to Jasper's trash party, cause if he pulls up, the party's overall gonna get boosted and get a higher rep and people will actually show up. And both Charlotte and Jasper are starstruck, and Jasper asks, can I hit you with my baseball bat? And Ray's like,
Fuck off, kid.
but Jasper does it anyways, and Captain Man gets a big ass bump on his head like a cartoon character. Psych, this is Captain Man.
But I'm okay.
So Jasper has a banger party and Captain Man and Henry dip to do crime fighting stuff, like breaking this man's entire shop to stop one robber. The owner really called the pair of superheroes with the eyesight of Stevie Wonder. The Avengers would probably see this and say, oh, they actually saving the store, head ass. So throughout this season, this dude Henry has saved the John he trying to cut from an elevator crash. Marvel, y'all thought y'all was slick.
Remember that
stealing this
too.
scene from Henry Danger. They did this 3 years before y'all, little bro.
He copied my whole fucking flow. Word for word, bar for bar.
Then Henry had to face off against Prime Russ. Henry thought just because he was a sidekick to Captain Man thought he was gonna beat Russ. Ain't
wait,
shit
that
sweet around
Russell
here.
Westbrook was in the show?
flow. Word for word, fuck.
He didn't show off his face. Oh, no way. Oh, I never saw this episode. Yo, what's y'all favorite celebrity or like basketball appearance that was in like these Disney shows and Nickelodeon shows? I really liked Kyrie Irving in Kicking It. I remember Chris Bosh and Jesse. If I'm not wrong, I think Dwayne Wade was in Austin. Was it Austin and Ally or Shake It Up? Dwayne Wade, I think it was Austin and Ally because Dwayne Wade was in one of them. I really liked Kyrie Irving's though. Kyrie Irving's I really liked when I was younger. I think he was still mad. I don't think he was playing with LeBron at that time yet though. Like he was still dumb young. If I'm not mistaken. That was like 20 like when was he a rookie? Like 2013? Or am I bugging? When was Kyrie a rookie? 2013? And then what else? 2011? Damn, 2011? Wow, what the freak? Alright, let me look up it was Dwayne Wade, Austin, and Ally, right? Y'all said LeBron was on SpongeBob? Since when? When was LeBron on SpongeBob? Yeah, Dwayne Wade, right? Yeah, Dwayne Wade was on there. NBA appearances, Disney. I know LeBron's in Yo Gabba Gabba though. I remember that when I was younger. I have a very core memory of this. LeBron was on Yo Gabba Gabba. I could like guarantee that. Dwight Howard, Kevin Love. I did watch this apparently. I actually don't remember them on that show. Let's quickly peep this if I can speak before we go back. Excuse me.
Oh, dude, you got Kyrie Irving sneakers.
Draymond's in Jackie Chan Adventures.
You got a Kyrie Irving
Ain't
face.
no way. Dude. I don't remember Bron being in Yo Gabba Gabba. Yeah, I have a very core. That was first stint LeBron, bro. I have a very core memory of that. Very core memory. Not Yo Gabba Gabba. I'm bugging. Yeah, Wow Wubsy, bro. Wow Wubsy, bro. Wow Wubsy. I'm just looking up Wubsy. Yeah, they got LeBron. You know what I'm saying? They got LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go LeBron. You know, that was like really early 2000s, bro. Yeah, they got Kyrie right here.
You've got a Kyrie Irving face. Dude, you're Kyrie Irving.
This right here. What's another one that shows up? I'm gonna skip around. Dwight Howard, Kevin Love.
Actually, I think I can dunk on the regular basket.
I feel like Dwight would be a really good actor, bro. Like that nigga got the energy for it. There's no way kids actually knew who Kevin Love was, bro. Be real. There's no way niggas actually knew who they were. Back then, I doubt.
NBA big.
I didn't even know Karl Anthony Towns was in the show. Brooke Lopez and Robin Lopez. This is definitely past my time. I don't remember this. This is not all of them because they don't got the Dwayne Wade one or the Chris Bosh one. But fair. I never knew Russ was in that show. I never knew Russ showed up. Did KD ever show up on one of these shows or was it just that movie that he had? Did KD just have that movie?
Henry had to face off against Prime Russ.
Henry
thought just because he was a sidekick to Captain Man thought he was gonna beat Russ. Ain't shit sweet around here, low bro. And while on a date with this girl named Chloe, he takes Nickelodeon's version of Viagra and turns into Wolverine. This is how some of y'all be looking after taking the honey packs just for fine shit to cancel on your ass last minute.
Man, you stupid bitch.
Let's not forget the biggest one of all. When Charlotte ends up finding out Henry is Kid Danger, she was on that Dokes from Dexter level timing.
You're Kid Danger.
Okay, we are cooked.
And
Yeah,
by
she
the
was
end of season
cooking.
1, this dude Henry fights a graffiti gang and ends up pulling a girl with the
Bro. Should I tell y'all some more Goonfire lore about this one?
mentality of the evil light-skinned bitches some of y'all want so bad.
Bro.
If you want my number, you gotta pay me.
Alright, guys, you talking to me?
Yeah, $10.
I need you 20. Fuck it, I got cash.
Yeah, that brother's starving.
It's all fun and games until you look at her Hello Kitty iPad wondering why is Walk 'em Down to Hell texting her kissy faces
Oh,
at 3 in
God.
the morning. So Henry ends up switching sides and joins the graffiti gang.
Yeah, alright, let me tell you, alright? So, bro, this episode, right? this, I swear this episode came alongside this as well. Let me show y'all. It was both of these back to back. Nickelodeon movies or Henry Danger. Let me look up the Henry Danger cast, and then I'm yeah, Jace Norman movies. Split it. Yeah. Alright, so this special and this movie came out like literally around the same time. And I remember, because I was like, bro, how does this nigga get to be around two baddies? I'm at home watching the nigga get around two baddies, right? It's like this special, she was tough. Like I had like the biggest crush on her for like, it was like a 2-episode special. I had the fattest crush on Shorty, you know what I'm saying? Like she was a criminal, she was bad, you know what I'm saying? Like she was a little emo white Shorty. I was like, she's so, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you feel what I'm saying? Like I really messed with her that special. I remember I really liked her. And then this movie was like that same weekend or like within the same month. This movie right here. If y'all know the Dora actor, she was in this movie. She was like his crush in that movie. I thought she was mad tough in that movie, bro. Dude, I thought she was mad tough in that nigga. I was watching this like 10 years old, nigga. I was like, bro, mad tough, man. Oh my goodness. I hated this nigga for it. I was like, bro, there's no way. This nigga got 2 shows with 2 baddies. And I'm sitting on my couch watching the nigga do it, bro. I was sick. I was sitting myself. I'll tell you that right now, nigga. I was
and
sick.
When Captain Man comes to rescue his
I was
ass,
sick.
my boy is geek. Henry backdoored the gang and said bros before hoes.
Crazy
She
word.
gets to call him
Crazy.
bro a bed.
You lied to me. Yep. You used me. That is also true.
City boy! City boy!
The main op tells them to go after them and they get to squabbling. And while
Yo.
Shawty trying to dip up out of there, Henry's like, you gotta stay here till the cops show up. But Henry gets caught in a genjutsu by an evil light skin tactic and lets her ass escape. Niggas do anything for the hoes. They think they're Batman and Catwoman. And mind you, bro already has a girlfriend too. Well, kind of. My boy Henry is not committed to this girl. My boy still got the roster.
I need help.
What kind of help?
This is the kind of help I need.
Yes, what kind of?
I need somebody to help me not have a big heart.
This dude Henry has that future mentality.
Yo, nah. That art, bro. That nigga R. Kelly evil. That interview is top 5 though. Like, bro, that interview is the funniest thing ever. Yo, nigga said, is this camera on me? Yo, that interview is top 5, bro. That interview is top 5. Yo, this video 5.
Sensational. Let's rewind a few episodes back, because not only do we see Kim and Kanye,
I remember this. Yup.
Henry takes a robot to the Valentine's.
Yo, them giving
see Kim and
her a pillow booty
Kanye.
is crazy. On Nickelodeon, giving her a pillow booty like that is crazy. That's a crazy pull for Nickelodeon. Y'all remember that magazine cover that she had where she had like the cup like sitting right on top of her butt and like the champagne was going over? I remember that was huge. That was huge back in the day, bro.
I'm a genius.
Henry takes a robot to the Valentine's Day dance. So let me throw the oop to my boy Dan.
So Henry had got his girl took by Mitch Pilsky. This is like your classic dweeb that thinks he's the sweetest dude in the grade. Dudes like him probably peak in high school, no cap. But Henry was really petty this episode because this dude had Schwaz calibrate his robot to a high school girl to make Bianca more jealous. Doing this over one shorty, bro, I promise you there's plenty of fish in the sea, gang. Wait, hold on. Wait, Schwaz, you got one more of these, gang? I'm trolling. But I bet Bianca regrets going with Mitch. Bro damn near hit her with a Heisman stiff arm to get her away from his drink. But this nigga Henry pulls up clean as shit. I won't even fake. Had the DJ over there stunned. Man, focus on your job, bro. You getting paid a nice $2 an hour, twin. Nah, looking back on it, Henry really had every girl in the show. When I was little, bro, had
That's
me
why
like,
I hated him. That's what I said, nigga. It's not even this in Henry Danger. Everything he was in, he was pulling. Bro, I hated the nigga, bro. I'm sorry. I had to. I really did. Like, y'all think I'm trolling, bro. Yo, Young Snowfire was really hating. He was really hating, bro.
Bianca's over there jealous, and her own dates is even stunned himself.
In season 2, and Henry becomes indestructible and gets cannons launched at his ass. Also, my boy Henry has been having relationship problems with his hoe. Bianca told that nigga to delete the bitches off his phone, and he said no. Henry think he Tariq from Power.
Who's Diana?
Like I said, a lot of options.
So they end up not wanting to share their locker anymore.
Yo, crying.
He wants to be with Bianca, but there's one issue.
Right after you tell that wall dog girl you're not gonna see her anymore.
But in the end, he decides he wants to be loyal and delete his roster by snitching to the wall dog girl to the feds.
Get out there! That nigga is get out there!
After all that, Chloe from season 1 comes back in town after starring in reality TV show Kids in the Woods. Not just in town, but in his own crib.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
But Bianca pulls up just in time because he saw his location turned on. Yikes, rookie mistake. And Charlotte gets to instigating too. I'm crying. I would do the same thing too. She pulls Henry
Does
outside
Henry
and
not
tells-
try to get with the girl too? The black girl, I forget her name. Charlotte? If I'm not wrong, they try to. They either try to kiss and they don't like it, or like they actually do end up together, if I'm not wrong. Y'all can correct me though.
What did I just tell you? Because Henry trying to lock in on Bianca now, and this is not a good look. She like, if you don't try and avoid her, I'm becoming a boyfriend beater. Start doing the Heisman on her ass. And lil bro listened to exactly what she said, because when Chloe comes close to him, he hits the hardened step back. But Henry, your time has come. Because after being the good boyfriend that he is, taking her out at dinners and shit, but by the end of season 2, she breaks up with his ass and he's heartbroken. This is sick. But it's okay because Phoebe Thunderman with her fine ass pulls up, and Henry's like, this is my time to shine. I don't know about y'all, but Phoebe Thunderman had 9-year-old me thinking, I don't want to play with my Legos anymore. Find shit the real entertainment. Phoebe asks how old is she, and Ray gets to cock blocking.
Yo, she might be bald. I never thought that back then. Nah, she was not somebody I looked at. Like Thunderbolts was never my show for real. But hey, y'all can let me know in the chat if she had y'all for real.
Phoebe asks how old is he, and Ray gets to cock blocking.
16. He's 14.
Almost 15.
But still 14. Well, 14's a new 15, so.
But Henry don't care. He like him older anyways. So Captain Man and Kid Danger with Phoebe Thunderman link up to stop Dr. Manyak and the League of Villains. The villains wondering who called the meeting, and they see in the distance who it is. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it Raw Wave finally announcing his retirement? Captain Man thought he was dead after he ran the fade a year ago. I'm crying.
Yo.
Max think he on the team. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, that's a Thunderbolt's my fault. I'm at Thunderman.
Max had was corny as shit.
If you go down this path, you are no longer our son.
I'm a supervillain now.
Bro, you see what I'm talking about, bro? Like, bro, I couldn't take this so serious, man.
I'm a supervillain now.
Ain't no way, bro. I couldn't take this so serious at all, bro.
Bro, trying to
Villain Deku ass, man.
So
Yo, get your ass out of here, bro. What you talking about?
Man is stuck in the concrete block. They think this is Wolverine versus Yakuza in the Wolverine movie, but this time with the budget of 2 paper clips and the poverty Brooklyn Nets. Charlotte shoots at his ass to try and free him, but it causes this huge ass explosion, and the ops think Captain Man is dead, and they get to dancing on his grave. The disrespect. But does he know Captain Man is built different and is always okay? They get to squabbling the villains doing WWE moves and shit, and by the end, they defeat them. But Max Thunderman thinks shit all fun and games, acting like he wasn't just working with the ops. This dude talking about some we did it. Bro, you are not Jason Tatum. He gets tied down to the helicopter. Leave that villain phase alone, bro. That shit not for you. We end the season off when Henry accidentally revealed his secret to Jasper. Captain Man was itching to take his memories smooth off, but Henry tells Ray, Jasper not gonna snitch, I promise. Cause if he does, we making his ass bite the curb. We now in season 3 and Jasper gets a job at Junk and Stuff, and a chip company called Fiddles moves their factories to town. Alright, Dan.
Yo, so my guy out probably talked about how Kid Danger and Captain Man was good superheroes. Yeah, that's probably true, but I'm not here for that. I'm trying to talk about how they weren't good superheroes sometimes. To start off right here, we got the Fiddles episode, and y'all probably remember a lot about this one. A lot of people relate this to Democrats and Republicans, but we're not here to talk about that. So the episode starts off off with Henry walking into school and he's already getting hit in the head with a Frittles can. He got stars around his head, probably saying nothing but Roddy Rich after 2021. Straight ass. So these two Friddle flavors are in competition to see which one would be the new flavor, and everybody in Swellview has the right to vote. Jasper asked Henry which one he's voting for. Henry said the blue one, and look at Jasper's face, bro, looking like he trying to slime his own mans out. Relax, gang, sliming your own mans out over a chip flavor is not that serious. But I knew this was bad when it had people losing sleep over which chip flavor to vote over, because we really have these unemployed kids, I mean obviously, at Henry's crib trying to figure out what chip to vote for. And Piper talking about some they should wait for which chip Captain Man and Kid Danger pick. My son on the left not trying to hear all that. He just wants to eat chips, gang. My son right here tried to give his own opinion. They silenced that nigga quickly. But transitioning to the man cave, Schwaz and Ray are having a normal conversation about Schwaz's sister.
Tekken OST.
Whatever that is, please put that back. This is like 2015, got niggas trying to be the next TMNT. How are people looking like animals? But out from the cut, Schwaz pulls out a blue Friddle. This nigga Ray is a grown ass man, acting like he just seen the most horrific thing, almost throws up over a chip flavor, and then tells Schwaz to try the red chips. Schwaz is like, nah.
Are these not Pringles though?
I think the blue ones are.
Is a sponsor?
By the way,
or nah? They look like Pringles cans, man. I ain't gonna lie. Once Henry Danger embraced the comedy more, it became even more peak. Now, I always liked Henry Danger, so for real. Like, I always liked it, bro. Thought it was funny as hell, too.
Schwaz said some blasphemy or something. Like, John Morant is better than Anthony Edwards. Mighty Med is better than Lab Rats. Rod Wave is skinny. Like, you see where I'm going with this? Son showing all 32 teeth just because a nigga said he's voting a different flavored chip. It's not that serious. And Ray doubles down and tries to act like he's his dad. Yo, you finna vote for the red chips, or that's your ass. Schwaz standing on business. He's like, no, I'm not, little bro. Then Ray just tells him he shouldn't even be allowed to vote. Y'all take it how you want, but we probably already know what that means. Ray walks away, but then Schwaz just jumps on his back. Up in Junk and stuff, Jasper is telling people to vote for red, but Henry's not messing with that, telling Jasper to stop because he's Kid Danger. I'm crying. This dude Henry popping his alt. Henry hears from Jasper that Ray wants the red chips to win, and once Henry heard this, I knew it was GG's. Henry goes down to the man cave and sees Schwaz is in a bucket of oats.
You saying Mighty Med over Lab Rats is low-key insane. Mighty Med. Yeah, hell no. I remember this too. Yeah, hell nah, bruh. This show was not better than Lab Rats, bro. This was not better than Lab Rats. Y'all for real? I remember this show too. It was one with the girl was the only hero. I remember this. Nah, I don't think this was better. I do not think this was not better than Lab Rats, bro. You smoking. You smoking something crazy. Lab Rats was hilarious.
No games. He started choking Ray.
Like, you saying that, you forgetting Lab Rats had the only annoying character in Lab Rats was the brother that was stupid. Not gonna lie. Night Boy with the Hawkeye stand with another L take. Oh, he's the one who like Hawkeye? Man, I'm not even listening to you then, nigga. Oh man, never mind, bro. Never mind. But yeah, literally, Lab Rats, even with just Lab Rats, what's that one robot assistant? The robot assistant hating on the wife. That gag alone clears anything out of Mighty Med, bro.
It's 4'11 and a half on his best day on this earth. They get that arguing some more about chips, then they get a video call. We see this dweeb was climbing up a mountain and he fell. Dumbass, just stay at home next time. He's pleading for help, but nah, never mind. You gotta stay there, gang. Ain't no way you're in danger, and bro pulls out a chip to eat. Son closing his eyes too. This has to be his first meal of the day, but his dumbass shouldn't have shown Captain Man that, cause he hangs up the phone choosing to not save him just because he's voting blue. So Henry's saying he's not helping anybody that's voting red. The two most pettiest niggas in all of Nickelodeon, bro. So now we're at the Fiddle factory, and the man fans pull up to know what chips Ray and Henry are voting. Henry's trying to be the bigger man, listening to what Charlotte said before, but then Ray just blurts out vote red. Son Henry literally goes to go get a chip blaster and nails Captain Man in the face. He's lucky he's indestructible. His shit will be looking like these. Captain Man goes to get his own and shoots Henry. Then Henry turns it up a notch, putting a switch on his, just letting out multiple chips rapidly. He can't stop it, frying all the circuits. Everybody has to step. They come back to try and get some more chips before the factory blows up, but end up leaving with nothing. But that was a calm little yap session.
Alright, bro, stop talking. It's my turn. Because we gotta talk about
absolute. Why you cut him off like that, Twin?
A few days after this, the feds accidentally lets a FBI most wanted criminal loose named Drex. The way Captain Man talking about him, he making him sound like he's Vaughn.
Demon Force. one of Satan's greatest soldiers was King Von.
Von was rich. He had money, Cam. How are you rich and you're robbing people?
Some people need to be gone, bro. You know what I'm talking about, in order for shit to get better. And he one of them.
And we get a plot twist where Drex used to be Captain Man's old sidekick. Henry cannot believe what he's hearing. But hey, what did Janae say?
Drex moving different. He was high key
Kid
the best villain in that show. Tell me not. I don't even remember any of the other villains for real. But he was one of the ones.
Go to the bakery store to fight, but Drex put in the pause on him and Captain Man gets nerfed for the 3rd time this video. Drex such a menace, he making cops run away from his ass when they see him. This shit got me sick. He making Captain Man and Kid Danger look goofy as hell. Drex puts Kid Danger in a bucket of cake batter and gets to smacking his ass. And he getting filmed in 4K too.
This is 4K! How did they get you in 4K?
So after taking the L, Henry's considering calling it quits, but Charlotte and Schwaz tell him to stop being a bitch, and they kidnap his ass to give him powers to defeat Drex. They done gave my boy Spidey sense. Henry pulls up to the playground to run the ones, and Drex presses my boy Jasper, but Henry grabs his arm and rocks his shit. Drex gets up and he's not even phased. He counterattacks, but Henry weaves it again, and tells bro, you gotta be quicker than that. Henry then dodges it twice again. Bro talking about
damn.
touch this. Okay, Henry? And once again, the cops being useless. Drex said he not letting that disrespect slide and he ready for round 2. But Henry's like, get ready to be disrespected twice. He blocks his punch, blocks it again, weaves Drex hook and punches him in the gut. So much squabbling going on. This is how I'm gonna describe the fight for y'all.
I had the nigga in the full Nelson. The nigga swung his body to the side.
They start fighting in the playground.
Nah, put hands on that nigga.
Henry weaves his kick, weaves it again, blocks his hook and smacks him. Henry little broing him right now. He then blocks his kick and kicks him down the slide. And now it's time for the final round. And Henry starts spamming his punches like a Dragon Ball Z character. Henry grabs his arm and headbutts him. And to end the revenge, he gets to smacking that ass.
I saw gay, so I
Holy pause.
That ain't bullying.
Holy pause.
That ass.
Holy pause. He was spanking that?
That ain't bullying.
This is crazy.
So now that he has powers, he starts using it for dodgeball. And bro, if I had superpowers too, I would use it on sports and get that bag.
Whose vid is this? My dog Eltzone, bro. Y'all said y'all thought that. God damn, holy stutter. Y'all said y'all thought this was blank. Nah, this my boy Eltzone, bro. This video popped off for him though. Like, I looked through my my suggested on my channel dashboard. This was high up there, so that's why I ended up peeping. I was like, nah, hold on. Y'all popped out for Henry Danger.
They powers to be heroes and shit. Those same people you be trying to save be doing you dirty. We move to season 4 where Ray and Henry race on the stairs for some reason. Drex spends the block on Henry and Ray to go back in time to see MLK and Duke Dennis. And when they linked up with the Game Shakers and Babe trying to rizz up Henry.
A nice boy named Henry will fall in love with you.
That's pretty specific.
You're pretty specific.
What's up?
She asked for the IG and he said, I'll run it. And Charlotte gets her ass pressed and let me go ahead and pass the controller.
They're chilling in school and they're talking about this one girl named Bish. That is a very unique name. So they're talking about her and she
Bish
pulls
is
up
crazy.
here and on that sneak dissing. She's not with that and she gets to instantly pressing them.
Shut your lame ass up, nigga.
Straight screaming to the top of her lungs, use your inside voice. Henry is a superhero and at this point he already has powers and he's literally getting knocked to the floor over spit. Henry was literally about to pop his about to go change into Kid Danger, but when they come back, mind you, what is Jasper wearing? But we're gonna skip past that. They come back and Charlotte is literally in the trash can. Somebody probably threw away a Junior Bacon McDouble cheeseburger. That misshapen walk in talking about some, if you're gonna have a street fight, you gotta do it before 8 a.m. What type of teacher is this? So now Bish is literally about to fight her. So now we get to Monday. Charlotte walks in and goes straight to the janitor closet. Stop pump faking and go wreck. Bish walks in, but this is where Charlotte uses talk no jutsu, even giving her a hug. What did she even say for her to forget everything? They go back out and tell everybody they're not scrappy. But this is where Captain Man and Kid Danger pull up, saying somebody robbed the bank in the middle of the night and coincidentally the money is in Bish's locker. These two dimwits really robbed a Swellview bank and put it in a high school girl's locker. And look at them, they're proud of this shit too. That both of them geek that they call the cops to frame somebody for a crime they didn't do. These are the most two unserious superheroes.
We got Lab Rats versus Mighty Med poll in the chat, and there's only one vote for Mighty Med, bro. You're crazy. They had a collab show It was like called Lab Rat something something. But I don't think I ever tapped in for real. Like, I don't know. Mighty Man was not that cold, bro. The girl was tough. She was bad. I ain't gonna lie. I remember who she was. I don't remember the actress name. But I remember she was bad. But other than that, yo, Mighty Man was not that fire, gang. Like, be real.
And she literally
Mighty Man was not that fire, bro.
She just got out of jail.
Hey Dan, I'm gonna let you finish, but we gotta talk about my favorite seasons, bro. We now in season 5 and damn, there's a lot of episodes. And not gonna lie, this was the most Looney Tunes ass season. Like mole rats and the gang constantly deleting the man cave, and Henry and Ray become secret agents. They pull up to a party to find a mob boss. Some fine shit risen up Henry, and this is some real evil light-skinned fine shit because she's the daughter of the mob boss.
Ain't no
she
way.
backdoors Ray and Henry. I'll be trying to tell y'all, leave these girls alone. Also, this is the season where Piper and his parents find out he's Kid Danger, and he's not graduating high school. Henry's like, oh no. So he quits being Captain Man's sidekick. You swore an oath, little nigga. Screw that oath. And that's the end of Kid Danger. Psych! Dan finna cover this for y'all. So grab a seat, get some popcorn, cause this finna be quite the danger.
So after saving the world countless
Alright, bro.
After saving 12 you countless of times from man babies and dudes that look like they belong in the circus, we had 5 seasons of this show, and the only villains that looked normal were literally Drex, Dr. Maniac, somewhat, and Rick Twitler. 12 was just a place home to a group of weird niggas, I'm telling you. But basically, since Henry has been Kid Danger since he was in middle school, his parents had got note that Henry will not be graduating.
That's a dumb nigga failing high school, bro. Hey, some niggas really do though, bro. Some niggas really do. They don't be passing high school. And plus, he's spending half his time with a grown-ass man doing who knows what after school, bro. Like, nigga wasn't doing nothing. Come on now.
Lunch and have no school supplies, always asking for a pencil are gonna be. Man, get your own shit, bro. Ray and Henry end up getting into an argument, which causes Henry to quit the job because Ray was just being selfish. Ain't nobody want to take over your job running around and locking up niggas that don't need to be in society. Like, who the hell thinks they're safe in the same town as Time Jerker? One, that's a oddly weird name, and two, just look at Buddy. He's not even a good supervillain or has anything special to him. But moving on, after Henry quits, he goes back home to 2 cavemen trying to pack up his mom and dad. And his dad is really believing that Henry hired 2 stuntmen to cause chaos in their crib. Henry's dad deserves a slap for every season he's been in, bro. What does this nigga contribute? He literally lets Captain Man fake smack at his wife. Shit, nigga, Captain Man was literally their dad for a whole week. I mean, shit, look at Henry's mom, nigga. I'll take his spot too. But then the caveman just chucks his dad.
Let me see Henry Mama. Let me see Henry Mama. Hold on.
Henry's mom.
I don't think I'm tapping that chat. I don't know. Y'all got that, bro. I know y'all the real Snow Warriors.
Bookshelf. Henry's trying to get his parents to safety, going up the stairs, and ends up slapping that dog shit out of this caveman. I would say he's gonna get CTE, but they already have a combined IQ of like -1. And Henry ends up revealing to his parents that he's Kid Danger. But not gonna lie, I'm done chatting about these niggas. So it turns out that Drex was stuck in a time where he was a caveman, and he planned a prehistoric get back, coming back to the future to catch Captain Man. Like, it's actually crazy how jobless people are these days. This guy planned a get back from over 4,000 years ago. He's actually bored. Drex now has Swaz, Captain Man, and Bo's captured. Mind you, I want to let y'all know this is a grown-ass man getting mad because he got replaced of being a sidekick. So Drex's whole plan is to use a memory wiper on the whole city so they can forget Captain Man. If this is not peak boredom, I don't know what this is. And then Swaz gets rage baited into doing it. Like, outside of Henry, does anybody not have brain cells? Henry pulls up to the man cave and having a seamlessly helpless conversation with Ray. He's about to go help him and then just gets blasted and set on by cavemen. Then Schwartz comes back with the memory wiper that he enhanced. Realizing what he's done, the dude tries to smash it, but it's already too late. Drex has it in his hands. And this loser Drex ends up putting on Captain Man's suit.
Look at this dude. Wait till you see the... Who the fuck is this nigga?
He wants the one-on-one
Oh my
ISO with
goodness.
Henry hits him like 4 times and he feels nothing. What type of endurance training did he go through? Because he literally grabs Henry's punch and then lifts him up.
Them effects on the Nick shows were so bad. Yeah, I think all of them, like their green screens were terrible.
Yeah, he ends up sending Captain Man 100 million years into the past. Think about it. No good eats, no Wi-Fi, no bad bitches. Like, you see where I'm going here. After this, the 2
You said no baddies. I don't know. Y'all think them caveman women were tough? Like, yo, be honest. Y'all think them cave women was tough, bro? Like, niggas was dead running outside. That's all they was doing. They was just running outside. You think all of them wasn't built? They wasn't thick? They wasn't all that, bro? Yeah, they probably had unibrows, but they probably did stink too. But I don't know. Hey, ask me though. I don't know.
Bulls and Drex
I don't know, chat.
For Team Henry.
See, now y'all saying no.
But
Let it be some Aunt Shorty on the screen. Y'all niggas gonna be saying mommy in the chat. I know y'all niggas. See, now y'all trying to act all civilized, bro. I know y'all niggas, bro.
Maybe we should
they
just
trying to act all
Drex
civilized
in.
now,
If
bro.
we're
Yeah, okay.
To at least
Okay.
do something productive. We're
I
not
know y'all,
getting a
bro.
W. And not gonna lie, we might as well just end the video off right here.
We go through that shit, man. We not making no noise, mate.
Miles, Mika, and Henry end up finding Ray, and the other crew ends up taking Henry's dad and mom to the man cave. They end up getting tied up by the cavemen, but Jasper comes in clutch, literally soloing all of them with his eyes closed and no audio cues. Who is that nigga Fiddle like? Double kick into a backflip? When did Jasper get these attributes? So Drex is trying to book himself a plane, but there's only blimps available. Bose, Mika, Miles, and Chopper are all behind this cover, and they give up their position to yell out loud and put no type of beats on Drex. They're forgetting he's indestructible. Look at bro's face. Nigga just starts upping his rank on little kids, by the way. He did not think to do this when Henry was spanking him 2 seasons ago. Bose gets scared by this, whatever the fuck that was. And Drex starts laughing like, bro, relax, bro, you're fighting kids. Pointing at him like anybody else is in the room with him besides them. And also while this is happening, Henry's dad ends up taking the crystal out of both the tubes. Not a whole man cave finna self-destruct. A DJ. Play their shit. Both Kid Danger and Captain Man pull up.
That's for me.
On this crate. Dudes always got a style or oil farm when their lives are literally on the line. Captain Man is so disrespectful. He just walks past him and shushes him. Drex is not aware of his surroundings because Henry's literally at the weapon Drex needs to use. But the caveman.
Danger Force. What is Danger Force? What's Danger Force?
Back in his day, because he just tackles the shit out of Henry. Like, Henry, why are you closing your eyes? I can't with these fictional superheroes, man. Drex jumps and misses his kick, missing both of his punches. This dude's trash. Grab his hand, punch to the stomach, and a sweet ass left hook to the face. I heard that shit from Uzbekistan. Henry, while getting grabbed by one caveman, kicks the other one, headbutting the one that's
this green screen is absurdly bad. Yo, you can see the green screen effects on some of these punches, bro. Yo, these are absurdly terrible. Oh my days. Oh my days. That is absurdly terrible. Y'all said Danger Force is the sequel to Henry Danger. I've never watched it. I'm gonna look it up while the video plays. I've never actually seen that.
Other one, headbutting the one that's holding him, while Drex and Captain Man are having a dog fight over there. Slow ass stomp resulting in him getting his leg swiped. Then the rest of the side characters end up escaping. The Henry ends up kicking the caveman to them. He said, nah, y'all gotta put in some work too. Hey, but he made the right.
Yeah, this came out in 2020. No wonder I haven't seen it, dude. I was like 16, bro. Of course I never seen this. This is way past my time. So all the other kids have powers too. This is like a Shazam thing, where it's like there's like 5 superheroes with the same powers. Yeah, no wonder I didn't watch this. This looked like BS, bro. This looked like some straight buns. I ain't gonna lie. That looked like some buns, bro.
Ugliness is approaching him as Schwaz just booms him with that wooden plank, but literally has the caveman fall on him. He gains shit just to lose it. Captain Man is holding.
You were 16 in 2020? Nah, I was 15 in 2020. And then by the end of 2020, I turned 16. And then from 2021 to 2022, I was 16 going 17. 2022, 2023. No. Back. No, I was 16. I was 16 going 17. I was 16 because I was 17, 2021. Yeah. I was 17, 2021. I was 19, 2023. That's when I started my YouTube. So I was 19 when I started YouTube.
Ray and Drex. Damn, Drex. Do they not tell you to cut your fingernails? How are you able to leave scratch bloodlines on another dude's face? Nigga's a cheetah. And he catches the blimp out of here. Ray and Henry pull up on knees, looking sweet. Drex stood there for a cool 5 seconds when he could have reacted, getting tackled by Captain
Beat
Man.
fire.
And then Henry comes in looking nice. Drex ends up being
This beat actually hard, bro. Hold on.
He still has 5 minutes. Why does every villain take
Why you
time
turn
to
it off?
check something? Just do it right then and there. Drex kicks the blaster
There we
out
go.
of Captain Man's hand, starts picking up Henry by his neck, and Captain Man getting locked in by his arm. These are the two greatest superheroes of 12. You damn near throwing Captain Man off the blimp. Captain Man gets baited into punching Henry in his face, looking like oopsie. They gets kicked away. You niggas are not Bron and Wade. You guys are Lance Stevenson and JaVale McGee. Henry elbows him to the chest, twists his arm, then punches the dog shit out of him. My fault, Henry. I didn't know you had all that in you. Trying to go take out the machine, but Drex just grabs him and throws him into Captain Man.
Yeah,
Almost
Drex
literally
moving,
falling
bro.
to his ice. I don't care if you're indestructible. You're not surviving a fall that high. Oh wait, I'm chatting. He's did that before. Drex does the most stupidest charge at them, but hey, he tackles them, and now they're beating the shit out of him, taking turns just punching him, then hit him with a WWE finisher move, putting his shoe on his chest, and Henry kicks the memory weapon. These niggas get distracted by Miles teleporting up to the blimp, and Drex used this as an opportunity to trip up Captain Man, kicking the shit out of Henry, hanging on for dear life. And come on, bro, nigga, this green screen is terrible. But hey, I'll give
Oh,
them a
thank
break.
God
This
he
is
said it, bro.
And it's the last episode.
Thank
Drex
God
runs
he
right
said
into
it.
the cake. He tries
Thank
to
God
get-
he said it, because it was actually distracting.
pull up Henry, but then gets put in a headlock. Son gets his dumbass flipped off the blimp. And come on now, what the hell is this? Oh, Captain Man, this is where it all ends. Face ass. Henry seeing his boss damn near just died.
Yo, nah.
Henry, do you not have like any other like fighting skills? And gets grabbed up in the air again, and one part of his mask ripped off. Son, you gotta stop letting him doing this to you like he's your father or something.
One more thing. I was always the better sidekick.
Okay.
It's a grown-ass man talking about some he's the better sidekick. I never seen nobody this eager to be the #2 option. They have her body, but
Nah,
I
right?
have her heart. Ugly ass. But then Captain Man pulls back up on a drone, kicking bro in the back of his head. Bro showing all 32 teeth. He's showing what them celebrities be having when they get veneers. Push your mouth, getting them big bucket ass teeth you got in your mouth. Walks up on him and gets his 2 attacks blocked, but punch to the side and a deadly left hook to the face. Kicks the back of his
See, this is the type of action that, like, if I was covering it, I would struggle so hard to make it a video. Like that, this type of action that's like it's so bad, I wouldn't even know how to make jokes with it or have fun with it, bro. Like, look at these moves, bro. You can see this from a mile away, bro.
But punch to the side.
This how the last season of Cobra Kai be looking like. Not as bad, but like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, what can you say for real? What could you say, bro? How do you make that entertaining? You know what I'm saying?
You just gonna sit there or you try to help him? And punches the shit out of him again, then kicks him off the blimp. A classic TV.
Kicking it I could do though. Kicking it actually had some decent action. Kicking it I could do.
In movie fashion. As he gets kicked off, he puts a hole in the blimp.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell, man. I'm finished.
I'm not finna take 5 years to explain this shit. The blimp is about to head to a hospital full of babies, and that dude Ray just wants to leave. Trying to get Henry's mom can wait. Henry wants to stay and steer the blimp into somewhere where it won't harm people. Henry pump fakes him like he's about to give him a spear, but then pulls his parachute, making him fly away. Then the man cave blows up. That boy Jasper was hitting a 4-4 out of there and carrying Charlotte too. But while Henry is staring, he literally gets a power up, getting immunity, not to Rakai's breath. That's a different story. And the whole city ends up thinking that Kid Danger died. What a beautiful way to end this show off. Just for them to make some shit like Danger Force. Bro, I'm out, man. Y'all niggas tripping.
So yeah, that wraps up the video. Shout out to my boy Dan for tapping in. Y'all go leave a like.
Hey, WV, shout out No Hits Dan, shout out Elk Zone. That was a fantastic vid, bro. I messed with this. It's actually pretty funny. Like, comment, subscribe. We out of here.